Hello, I'm Thomas and I'm a developer relation engineer in the Android team at Google. Today, we will talk about how to monetize your Android TV app using Google Play Billing. TV has always been an excellent way to consume content. And with the advent of smart TVs, it has become a medium to find new content. With recommendation sections and immersive trailers, Android TV is also a great way to discover paid content. In integrating Google Play Billing, you will create a seamless experience by enabling purchases right in your Android TV application. Besides, Android TV benefits from the Android ecosystem by providing a familiar environment for existing Android users. A lot of your users will be already familiar with the purchase flow, and some of them will even already have their credit card associated with their accounts. And if there is no credit card tied to their account, users can be redirected to a screen to enter their information. Let's get an overview of Google Play Billing. Google Play Billing lets you sell two types of products. One-time purchase, like a movie or a TV show episode, and subscriptions, which can be monthly subscription to a premium channel, for instance. But Google Play Billing goes beyond processing payments. It gives you access to a comprehensive commerce stack. With a global coverage, you can target more than 150 countries and support more than 290 forms of payments. All of it with a simplified tax management and price optimization functionalities. And Google Play Billing manages your user subscription payment cycle or your in-app purchase transaction at scale on a highly reliable platform. The payment screen flow provides a simple and secure user experience for your users. It also includes advanced fraud detection mechanism and refund management features. Let's look at the Google Play console and how to create in-app products. If you already sell digital content on mobile, great news. Selling on Android TV is the same as selling on mobile. If you're not, let's review the steps to get you started. First, start by setting up your payment profile. Open the payment profile page in the setup section of the left navigation menu. Keep in mind that only the account owner of your Google Play account will have access to it. Then, to create an in-app purchase, select your application and open the in-app products page on the products section of the left navigation menu. Click Create a Product and define the product's description and price. Similarly, to create a subscription offer, select Subscriptions in the Products section of the left navigation menu. Click Create Subscription and define the subscription details, the billing period from weekly to yearly, the default price, and potentially an introductory price or a free trial period. You can also create both subscriptions and in-app purchases via the Android Publisher API. Let's review the main components of your integration with Google Play Billing. You can consider the four following components: your Android application, containing your business logic, Google Play Billing Android library, embedded in your application to communicate between your app and Google Play, your application backend, holding your content catalog and keeping track of your users' entitlements, and the Google Play backend, listing your items for sales and managing the purchase. After this high-level review of Google Play Billing, let's talk about how to add it to your Android TV application. Again, if you already have integrated Google Play Billing to your mobile app before, well, great news again. The process is identical for Android TV. The only difference will be the full screen purchase flow, more adapted to a user experience on TV. But it is fully handled by the Play Billing library, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's jump in. First, let's add the Play Billing library to your application module dependencies. Add this snippet of code to your app's build.gradle file. Make sure that you are using the latest version. It is 4.00 at the time of the recording of this video. After syncing your dependencies, you will be able to import the billing client class in your code. Instantiate your billing client when you create your activity using the builder pattern. Set a purchases updated listener and its callback method on purchases updated. The callback method will be called once a user completes a purchase. Verify that this purchase was successful before handling it in your app and give the entitlement to the user. Now that we have instantiated the billing client and set up the listener, let's connect it to Google Play. Call the start connection method on your billing client instance and set up the billing client state listener to be notified when the connection state changes. Wait for onBilling setup finished to be called with the billing response code OK before interacting with the billing client to receive pending purchases or query your SKUs. And if the onBilling service disconnected method is called instead, try to restart the connection. When your billing client instance is connected to Google Play, you can retrieve your in-app products, one-time in-app purchases or subscriptions, and make them available to your users. To do so, create an instance of SKU details params with the list of your SKU IDs and the type of products, SKU type in-app for in-app purchases, and SKU type subs for subscriptions. Pass the SKU details params as a parameter of the query SKU details async to retrieve the list of SKU details. The SKU details object is a representation of your application product as you define it in the Google Play console. It contains values such as the product title, description, price, or the subscription period for subscription products. If your user decides to select one of the SKUs that you have for sale, you can launch the Google Play purchase flow. The Play Billing library will then take over and display the screen flow handling the transaction. You will be notified of the completion of this interaction in the Purchase Updated listener that we saw earlier. To launch the purchase flow, create a billing flow params instance containing the SKU details of the product your user is purchasing. Then call launch billing flow, passing your billing flow params as a parameter along with the activity context. When you handle the purchase, in addition to giving access to the newly purchased feature, make sure to also acknowledge the purchase. If the purchase isn't acknowledged, Google Play will assume that the user never received the in-app products and will eventually refund the user. To acknowledge the purchase, create an acknowledge purchase params with the purchase token and call acknowledge purchase, passing your acknowledge purchase params as a parameter. This code is all you need to start processing purchases in your Android TV app. But a subscription can go through state changes during its life cycle, and you might want Google Play to notify you when the state of a subscription changes for a user. That's where real-time developer notifications come in. When the state of a subscription changes for a user, for example, canceled, expired, or paused, Google Play will send a pop-up message to your backend. You will then be able to reflect it in your Android TV application. The pop-up message you will receive will contain data encoded in base64. Once decoded, the data will give a developer notification containing some metadata, like your app package name or the date of the event, and a subscription notification. The subscription notification will contain the purchase token, which is a unique identifier of the transaction, and the ID of the subscription event it is tied to. You will also get the notification type. Here, to, for example, which indicates a user renewed their subscription. You will get notifications anytime a user purchases, renews, or cancels a subscription. You will also be notified when a user recovers their subscription after fixing an expired payment method, for instance. Generally speaking, you will receive the notification for any lifecycle event indicating a state change of a subscription. Here are some additional resources to continue learning about Google Play Billing. The Android developer documentation is always a great place to start, especially the Google Play Billing section. You can also take a look at Google reference applications, and if you want to learn more about RTDN, there is a section of the documentation dedicated to it. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content from the Android Developer YouTube channel.